and welcome into the John C. Combs Athletic Complex. John C. Combs Arena here on the campus of Perry Central High School. Boys, 14th region. Not two coming at you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. This is Brendan Miller. We're ready to bring you two good ones here tonight. Top seed, or top-ranked team in the 14th region, Hazard. The Hazard Bulldogs come in here 27-3 on the season. Going to be taking on the Estill County Engineers out of the 56th district at 20-12. So matchup here of two 20-win teams so far in this one. And, man, I'll tell you what, it should be a good one here. Coach Brian Hall and his engineers, Cade Benton, Kenny Rose, Peyton Riddle, Parker Maybrier, and Casey Chaney, you'll see out here. Excellent basketball team. Came up just short with Powell County there in the 56th District Championship as Powell County prevailed. And the Hazard Bulldogs, of course, champions of the 54th District, all A champions in the 14th region this year and ready to try to win the big tournament as well. So Coach Holland always brings a great team here to the table. Going to have Sean Noble joining me here shortly. Just get the stuff on, ready to rock and roll. So matchup number one now, Sean. Hazard Bulldogs, of course, the favorite right now to win this thing.
Yeah, you got Hazard. They with Max Johnson, point guard. They got a balanced attack on the offensive end. And these guys are the number one favorite team in the region to do it all.
I'll tell you, you look at the Hazard lineup here, they go 5 guys in double figures, and Max Johnson's at 9'6". So balanced attack, you got to stop them. You can't stop them all.
Yeah, you can't stop them all. So. And he's a great defender, point guard right there. So he's going to be a big factor. But Estill County, they've got some pieces too here with Cade Benton and Kenny Rose.
Tell you, those guys, Estill has some length.
Yeah.
Cade Benton definitely has some length to handle the ball, step out threes and stuff. So we'll see a good show here tonight. We got about 3:45 to go here until stop the clock, and we'll have the national anthem. So we'll hear from our sponsors here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Be right back to get this one on to you in the 14th night too.
This is a story about purpose. This is a story about progress, about building on our past accomplishments and investing in innovation. All of this, combined with our industry-leading insurance, competitive pay rates, and flexible scheduling, is the reason why now is the time to join our team. This is our story. Let it be your story.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless, giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
The new year is bringing exciting high school basketball action to courts across our region, and Rose Brothers is happy to help bring these games into your homes. Rose Brothers is your source for basketball and all athletic shoes and Under Armour and Nike athletic apparel to put your athletes in the game, or even help you keep those New Year's resolutions. With lots of winters still ahead, come see us for deals on fleece and outerwear too. When you have the chance, get out and support your local teams and the boys and girls of your local schools. And when you can't, Rose Brothers will be helping Bluegrass Sports Nation bring it to you.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Eve Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and bites and bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back here to the John C. Combs Arena, the Punkin' Palace, as we like to call it here. Our good old friend Punk with us for a long time, and really appreciate it. Punk always treated us well every time we come up here, and miss him. His name adorns the arena here. This one used quite a bit. Now we're going to have probably a pregame prayer, and then the national anthem to honor our great United States of America.
Tonight's prayer is being delivered by Mr. Thomas Neese, Food Service Director with the Perry County School District. And tonight, our national anthem will be performed by the 2022 Class 3A KMEA State Marching Band Champions, the Estill County Band, under the direction of Mr. Jason Bowles.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Gracious Father, so thank you for tonight, Lord, that you blessed us to be here, Lord, and give us another day of life. Heavenly Father, tonight as two teams take the floor, Lord, we pray for great blessings upon their life, Lord, that you just touch them, Lord, and they have good sportsmanship, Lord. We pray, Lord, for good health for both teams. Heavenly Father, as we leave this arena tonight, Lord, we pray, Lord, that you just bless each and every one with a safe trip home. But most of all, we thank you for salvation tonight, Lord. Lord, we pray, Lord, if someone here doesn't know you as their personal Savior, they find you before it becomes too late. Heavenly Father, we pray all these things in Jesus' precious and holy name, and everybody say amen.
Well done, another engineer marching band. Now we're getting close to tip off here in game one.
I love a good band.
This will be the 7th game in 4 days for me, so boys holding out. I could speak in court today. Tony was there, so got to mention we got Sean Noble here on the call with me. Got the man Ty back over on production here tonight. Matthew will be back with us tomorrow night, and got Darren down on the camera. So the back boys have come to the boys regional championship. Tony over here managing tonight. Tony will be back on the camera, and Leslie tomorrow night. So we're going back and forth, and
Tony security.
Have a lot of good people here helping with BSN. Now for the starting lineups. And I'm appreciative of every one of these gentlemen. And before we get started, before I put in the doghouse, happy birthday to Elizabeth today.
Happy
She's
birthday.
in Lexington, has Evan down working with Eli Cox tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm calling ball games. So
right.
happy birthday to my loved one. There's Cade Benton.
That's a good shout out.
17-6 on the season for Cade. Everybody that watched Cade Benton in the Lee County game put up 17 in the fourth quarter to lead the Engineers into this regional tournament. Lee had them close over
Had 'em
there.
down. Yeah, had 'em right there.
And anybody that saw him last year in the regional tournament was something else. This Engineer team came in kind of unheralded last year and made a run to the 14th region finals before they finally succumbing to Perry Central. You got for Kenny Rose, 12-7 a game. Peyton Riddle, 12-1 a game. Parker Maybrier at 9-1 a game. And 5-7 for the man out front, Casey Cheney, who will run the show from the point.
I like the
Now-
way Estill goes and high fives the refs before they come back to the line.
Now Hazard.
Now Hazard.
There be the man, Max Johnson. Max will run the point. Max, first team All-Stater on the football field, just a dynamic athlete. Is that good or better on the baseball field as well?
Oh, yeah,
As it
tremendous
showed
athlete.
tonight. Jamal Hazel, Evan Eversole, there's Seth Caudill, and rounding it out, the man in the middle, Landon Smith for the Bulldogs.
And the coach of the 14th region, coach of the year, Al Holland. Some last minute words.
All right, folks, we're ready to go now. We have Kenny Rose.
And we saw Maybrier get hot there. I guess it was in the district tournament there.
He did.
Three straight threes.
He did.
And good sized kid.
Here come the Bulldogs. This place warming up just a little bit. It was a little quiet in here last night. Not the usual regional tournament atmosphere,
right.
so had a little bit better matchups here tonight.
No handshakes between the boys out here. They know what's on the line.
In 12th region officials, it'll be Smith and Rose ready to go, and Rose controls it. Back to Cade Benton, and we're underway. And as referee would say,
Man to man.
the Bulldogs go,
Man to man.
Riddle pops out over to Maybrier. Maybrier looking underneath the Kenny Rose, finds him, threads a needle against Johnson, puts it up and good. Kenny Rose. Engineers scratch first in this one. 2-0 on their first possession. Nice offensive set there from the Engineers.
The flex cut.
Engineers going to stop back in that 2-3 zone. Of course, you got Benton out top. Very long, very active. Get it into Landon Smith on the baseline. It's going to be tapped away by Riddle. Riddle could not hold it, though, and had to step out of bounds. We'll stay with the Bulldogs here. Just 40 seconds into this one.
One of the longest zones you'll see anywhere.
Got Kenny Rose in the middle of it. Maybrier also a long kid. All these kids about 6'3" or so long. So this 2-3 zone, very effective.
You'll see Benton get a lot of deflections, steals out there. He is very, very elusive with those long arms.
Max Johnson way out top. Goes around, finds Eversole looking for Smith. Going to be taken away. Cheney with the hit ahead to Maybrier. Maybrier pull it up on the wing. Kenny Rose going to shoot the three. In and out. Nice look by Rose. Just would not stay down. Eversole off to Max Johnson. Johnson with the crossover. And the Engineers settle back into that zone. Johnson way out top. Over to Johnson, finds Seth Caudill.
You need to get the ball to the middle of this zone and maybe some high-low looks, but it'll break it down.
Eversole out top, being patient.
Oh.
Kicks it. Hey, nice drive by Evan Eversole for the first basket of the game for the Bulldogs. Ties us at 2. Be topped away by Landon Smith. Maybrier. Maybrier going to take it on the straight line drive off glass. No good. That's good defense that time by Hazel. Bulldogs. Johnson. Looking for Seth Cottle. Al's team's always going to be deliberate.
They'll run their stuff.
And we find Smith on the baseline. Rose went for the charge. No call. Landon Smith with the bucket. We've seen from these 12th regional officials, they allow the contact. Kenny Rose going to pull up from the baseline. Good. Ties it at Rose. Good sign for Estill County. Rose being very aggressive here in this first quarter.
Yeah. Rose, you'll see Estill County running their sideline break. You'll get Rose to the corner, or you'll get Benton to the corner, and they like to push it up to get the three early.
Cottle over to Eversole. Eversole drives baseline. Kenny Rose with the steal. He's going to be tied up, and they're going to call a foul on Hazard. Let's see if it's on Eversole or no, it's going to be a Landon Smith.
Landon Smith
is first.
Good call on Kenny Rose. He's come to play.
He sure has. Maybrier going to inbound to Benton. Benton
nice.
To hit ahead up to Cheney. Cheney going to take it up against Max Johnson with the strip. And the Bulldogs come away with it. Defensive Max Johnson going to be a recurring theme here tonight. Hazel takes it all the way to the bucket. Left-handed up shot and good for Jamal Hazel.
Jamal Hazel, the extra Euro step, lays it in. Yeah.
Rose. Kicking to Benton. Maybrier going with the jumper, no good. Pulled on by Smith. Max Johnson will slow it up here. Engineers pack back in that zone. 6-4 Bulldogs. Halfway through this first quarter. Johnson, they're going to call him for steps. I think Max wanted to go up for the shot, got a hand in his face, a little stutter there, and turnover back to the Engineers.
Yeah, if he kept going downhill, he actually had the screen right there at the top. They're trying to screen the top of the zone, get it to the gut, maybe kick it to the three.
Maybrier gets it into Riddle. Riddle, really impressive on the block in the 56th district tournament over there.
Riddle can score points in bunches.
Kenny Rose gets it back out to Riddle. Not a threat to take the three. Cheney gets it to Benton. Benton with Eversole on him. Cade.
Estill being deliberate, trying to find their open lane.
Cade Benton. Nice step out there by Hazel. They know Benton is going to take that three, and Benton throws it directly to Landon Smith. He's stripped. What a play by Kenny Rose.
Kenny Rose didn't give up. He wanted the ball on the post, too.
And there's another turnover by the Engineers. Here comes Eversole again to the basket and scores. Evan Eversole. 4 in the first quarter here for Eversole. Riddle. Cade Benton trying to post on Eversole right now. Going to take the turnaround on the baseline. Rolls off. No good and pulled down by Landon Smith. Engineers back on D. Cottle finds Johnson over to Eversole. Landon Smith with the jumper, a little off glass. Landon Smith, his second bucket of the game.
Nice play call right there. In the X cut right there, looking for the high-low. Got the
another turnover by the Engineers. Now the first 56-54 matchup here did not go well last night for the 56th. And again, Engineers starting to turn it over quite a bit here. Last night in Perry Central and Powell, never really seen a 33-1 quarter.
Right. It's
but we did last night.
Yeah, you don't want this to get out of hand.
Max Johnson to the J. Seth Caudill can really shoot it, folks. Takes it up against Rose and puts her down. Bulldogs being patient. Seth Caudill with the J. Cheney finds Rose. Rose to Maybrier. Maybrier with a little shot. Comes out. Brought down by Smith.
Yeah, Estill's had a few just rim out here. It's kind of made this lead.
Johnson never saw one of that three. And get it to Caudill on the baseline. A little short. That was blocked by Kenny Rose.
Yes.
Cheney finds Cade Benton. Benton to Maybrier. Benton double team, getting banged, and they're going to have to call something on that. A little bit. I mean, you can allow some contact, but we tell you that's second foul of the game on the Bulldogs. No fouls yet on Estill.
I almost called 911 on that play.
That was a little bit of contact. Estill the inbounds here on the near side. Rose looking for Benton. They find Riddle.
Nice
back
play.
to Kenny Rose. Nice give and go there, Riddle and Rose. Kenny Rose, all the points for the Engineers now, all 6.
And a nice set play by Coach Hall. The inbounder is the most dangerous man. Now they're coming up X right here. They're getting Hazel. He'll go back to block, then they'll get the top.
Coach Holland's always going to take the last of each quarter when he can and throw away by Ebersol. Goes Rose, puts it up long, no good. And that will conclude the first quarter here in game number 1, not number 2 of the 14th Region Tournament, folks. We'll take a couple and be right back to you here on Bluegrass Courts Nation for quarter number 2.
Sticky notes are part of our daily lives. And people have found some pretty creative uses for them. As Kentucky's insurance company, we appreciate the resourcefulness and the fact that billions of sticky notes are made each year right here in the Commonwealth. And we think that's something Kentuckians find pretty noteworthy. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
This is a story about purpose. This is a story about progress, about building on our past accomplishments and investing in innovation. All of this, combined with our industry-leading insurance, competitive pay rates, and flexible scheduling, is the reason why now is the time to join our team. This is our story. Let it be your story.
All right, folks, welcome back here. 14th Region Basketball Tournament here on BSC. I'm going to thank our full tournament sponsors: Appalachian Regional Healthcare, First Trust Bank, Appalachian Wireless, PDQ Sales and Service, Go Time Steak and Shake, Wolf County Tourism, Southern Woods Heating and Air, Jackson Electric and Plumbing, YPK Motorsports, 407 Supplies, Bluegrass Hospice Care of Bluegrass Care Navigators, and Rose Brothers Department Store in Jackson. Here we go in quarter number 2.
You read those good.
Thank you. We need a fan up here.
Yeah.
It's
a little stuffy.
Starting to get and going to be knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Bulldogs. Engineers right now, Kenny Rose scored all 6 for them. Got to get Cade Benton some looks.
Yeah, got to get him some looks. He got double teamed a couple times there, but he's very effective on the post.
Smith takes it strong. No, Landon Smith.
Yeah.
What a find here for the Bulldogs. Landon came over principally, going to be playing football at Eastern Kentucky next year, but man, has been a real asset for this Bulldog basketball team. Riddle tracks down that rebound. Here comes Rose. Rose going to be fouled by Hazel, looks like. Yep, on Hazel. Hazel's second.
Yeah, that's big.
Just the third team foul. Still went through that entire quarter. No fouls on the Engineers. The Engineers. Benton to trigger it in, looking for Rose. He could not get position, so triggers it back deep to Cheney. Maybrier. Benton. Rose from way downtown knocks it down. Again, Kenny Rose has 9 now for the Engineers.
Yeah, you better step out on Kenny Rose tonight. He's come to play.
Johnson. Eversole gets it over to Johnson. Johnson is looking for the inside presence there of Landon Smith. Finds him. Smith takes it strong again. Man, Landon Smith having his way in there right now.
So strong on the baseline. Good
8
pass.
points already for Landon Smith in this game.
That was a long three by Kenny Rose, too, wasn't it?
Yes. Almost from the bottom of the anchor there.
From Applebee's.
Riddle all the way to the basket. Cannot finish. So far, a couple good shots by other Engineers. Nobody can get it to go down but Rose presently. Kick back to Johnson. Johnson going to have it taken away. Cheney.
There's a deflection by Benton.
So Casey Cheney kicks it over to Rose. Rose, see if we're going to get a heat check here. Nope. Going to find it. Riddle, and that's going to be a foul on Smith, and that's going to be 2 on Smith.
Yeah, 2 big fouls for very crucial cogs in the element here.
So big thing to watch here. 0 team fouls on Estill, but 2 on all the game fouls in the game. 2 on Smith, 2 on Hazel. Both the inside presence guys for Hazard. So, you know, if we get another whistle here on one of those 2 guys, could really change this game. Cade Benton kicks it back out to Maybrier. 3 on the way, no good.
Probably your best rebounder, defenders, both of those guys.
Max Johnson with the push shot, no good. Cheney pulls it down. Cheney back over to Maybrier, thought about it. 2 rows. Riddle trying to post up Smith in there. I get it to him. Here he goes. Smith with 2 on him. You can't do much.
Yes,
You got to take good matchup. Nice recognition by Coach Hall and his kids there.
Yeah,
Peyton Riddle.
They're going to take advantage of that.
I mean, if you've got 2 fouls on each here at this time, they start pounding that ball inside. Hazel takes it to the bucket, and we're going to get a foul on Kenny Rose. That'll be Jamel Hazel, excuse me. And he's foul on Rose, his first foul on the Engineers.
Teams first. Hazel in the line for 1 shot. Entering the lineup for Hazard. Number 22, Tucker Johnson.
Hazel, the free throw, back rim, no good. Pulled down by Maybrier.
As Landon Smith exits the game. But a great steal right there to open up for Hazel.
Ball to Benton. Riddle. Not much movement here so far in this possession. Here goes Cade Benton, takes it under to Kenny Rose. Oh, tried to go over his head, could not finish it. Gets it back, and it's going to be out of bounds. Stay with Estill County. Kenny Rose active in the paint.
Good pass there. Just like you say, Little Ferry's knocking the ball off the rim tonight for him.
And Cade Benton way out top. Turnover. Here come the Bulldogs. Going to be taken away by Riddle. He cannot save that one in. We're going to get a foul. Nope, just out of bounds.
Hazard rebounds the basketball so well.
Ball into Eversole. It's back to Seth Cottle. Open 3. Pulled down by Cade Benton.
A rare miss by Seth Cottle.
Kick ahead to Rose. Cottle knocks it out of bounds. Ball into Benton. Benton gets it to Cheney. Cheney, he can hit that 3. He did in the 56th district tournament. A little bit different shooting environment here, but look over to Cade Benton. Benton tried to lead that one to Maybrier, and just out of bounds turnover by the Engineers.
Yeah, Maybrier with a good post, but he got off balance, and Hazel pulled the chair from underneath him, and he couldn't release to get the ball. Estill still in their 2-3 zone.
Find Eversole. And have a rebound, put back up, and no good. Is that going to be a foul on Maybrier?
That's going to be on
You got Tucker Johnson in the game for Hazard, and that'll send Tucker to the free throw line.
Tucker, nice job there. He did the same thing that Smith
First one's
did.
on its way and good.
Cleared out in the middle. It's opening up that baseline, and it's opening up the cut from the top. Young man came in, clearing some space.
Second by Tucker Johnson is good. Knocks them both down. Extends the lead back out to 9. 20 to 12. 20 to 11, excuse me. Hazard going to come out with her full court press here. Rose gets it back to Benton. Benton on the move. Over to Cheney. He's going to take that three. Like we called it, he can make it.
Good shot by Cheney. Square up, knocked down.
Casey Cheney. That's the lead to 6. Johnson. Over to Cottle. At this point, Johnson's probably going to have to take a couple of those threes they're leaving him open for there. Hazel going to get the offensive rebound, and we're going to have a tie-up or a foul. Yep, jump ball. We'll go to Estill County. Now they're sagging off Max there at the point. He's going to might have to hit one to bring that zone a little bit out to open up a few more holes there for on the offense.
Yeah, they're going to have to get it stretched out.
Bulldogs back in the press. Good. Here comes Riddle.
Nice.
And Riddle takes it.
Nice.
Peyton Riddle, his second bucket of the game. Got Rylan Brown in now for Estill County. Checks in. Estill has cut it to 4. 20 to 16. The Estill County fans in front of us start whooping it up. And they're going to say that was off Cheney's foot. We have Caleb Morris checking in the game now for Hazel.
Coach Hall didn't think that was the right call, but
so right now, the Hazard having to go a little bit deeper.
Yeah, got into the bench here. And
Morris to Cottle. Cottle. Hooks it back to Morris and Johnson. So Tucker Johnson.
Hazard reversing the ball, looking for the high post or the baseline.
Morris out top, just dribbles, back to Cottle. Looks to me like from this group right here, Cottle and Eversole going to have to put the points up. Get the Max Johnson down to Tucker Johnson. Going to find Eversole up, no good. Gets his own, no good. And 2, and we're going to get a foul on
maybe Riddle.
Would have been Rose, not for sure. I'm talking it out here. It's going to be on Rose. It's 2 on Kenny Rose, so there's 2 the other way. It's going to be the 4th team foul on Estill, so I missed a couple there. We'll send Evan Eversole to the line. Eversole with 4 points, has not scored in this second quarter. First one is on the way and got it.
What you saw by Hazard was about a 45-second offense that finally got to the baseline and they got the dive, but then you just saw how strong Hazard is on the boards.
Eversole with the bounce, second one's on its way, got it as well.
Number 19th in the state, if I'm not mistaken, Hazard, rebounding.
Lead back to 6. Cheney finds Riddle. Back to Cheney. Cade Benton going to take that three off the curl. No good. Cheney goes and gets the rebound. Going to drive down the lane. Little push shot up and rims it in. Casey Cheney hits several of those little push shots over in the 2 games in Boonville. Cottle gets it back to Johnson. 36 seconds. Would say Hazard will go for the final shot. Trademark of Coach Al Holland is you get inside that last minute, he's not going to give up another possession and take that last shot. 22-18, down to 20 now. See what time they initiate.
And
Cottle going to go out top.
Look for Estill maybe to come out and trap and try to get a jump out of this.
Morris will try to find Cottle for the jumper. No good. Be pulled down by Morris, and that'll end the first half. With it, Bulldogs 22, Engineers 18 here in the 14th Region Tournament. We'll take about 5. We'll be back at the 5-minute mark here at the half to get you some info on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
The new year is bringing exciting high school basketball action to courts across our region, and Rose Brothers is happy to help bring these games into your homes. Rose Brothers is your source for basketball and all athletic shoes and Under Armour and Nike athletic apparel to put your athletes in the game, or even help you keep those New Year's resolutions. With lots of winters still ahead, come see us for deals on fleece and outerwear too. When you have the chance, get out and support your local teams and the boys and girls of your local schools. And when you can't, Rose Brothers will be helping Bluegrass Sports Nation bring it to you.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Sticky notes are part of our daily lives, and people have found some pretty creative uses for them. As Kentucky's insurance company, we appreciate the resourcefulness and the fact that billions of sticky notes are made each year right here in the Commonwealth. And we think that's something Kentuckians find pretty noteworthy. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
This is a story about purpose. This is a story about progress, about building on our past accomplishments and investing in innovation. All of this, combined with our industry-leading insurance, competitive pay rates, and flexible scheduling, is the reason why now is the time to join our team. This is our story. Let it be your story.
All right, folks, welcome back here at the half. Believe it or not, we've had another half-court shot knocked down here by one of the Estill County. We got Hank Pelfrey out there right now with a shot. Oh, sit down! That's three. Two back-to-backers here. Estill and Hazard both knocked the bottom out of it. Tim Short's writing some checks. That's 3 in this tournament. In 2 nights, we've got 3 half-court shots getting knocked down. Hank Pelfrey with that one.
Give him $1 million. Give him $1 million.
Oh, my Lord. What fun here, folks. At halftime in game number 1, not number 2. Third quarterfinal game here in the 14th region. And, wow, I tell you what. If you're an Estill County Engineers fan out there, you should probably be pretty content with where you're sitting right now. 22-18, Sean. The Hazard Bulldogs right now lead this one at 22, had 12 in the first quarter, 10 in the second. They're led in scoring by Landon Smith with 8. Landon was getting what he wanted out there in the lane. I tell you what, picked up that second foul, went to the bench for the rest of the first into the first half. So you got also, sorry, we had some kids run through here.
Yeah, right.
Had 6 by Evan Eversole, 4 by Jamal Hazel, 2 by Seth Cottle, and 2 by Tucker Johnson off the bench. So big stat right there, and we'll talk about it here in a minute on the other side. Max Johnson hasn't scored.
Yeah, Max Johnson, he's going to have to get it, make a couple of those shots out there, maybe loosen up the Estill zone. But they, Hazard just bitten by the foul bug there in the later part of the second quarter and had to go to the bench, and that really helped him.
Right now for the Engineers, had 6 in the first quarter, all Kenny Rose, and 12 in the second for a total of 18 here in this one. They're led by Kenny Rose with 9. Had 4 for Peyton Riddle and 5 for Casey Cheney, playing the point really well out there. Story on this side, Cade Benton hadn't scored.
So your star, Cade Benton, they've done a good job on him. Hazard has on defensive end, been physical, double teamed him and stuff like that. But Casey Cheney, 5 big points in the second quarter. I'm sorry, and also it looks like we had Riddle make 4 points too, at very timely fashion.
All right, folks. Well, so we're ready. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments Al Holland and Brian Hall make here at halftime to come back out and see who can advance on to Saturday afternoons.
Right.
Second semifinal.
Yeah.
I thank our sponsors here. We're going to all the guys that you can see, the ones running commercials here with us right now, talking about Appalachia Regional Health Care. More health, more care. ARH is more for Appalachia. Appalachian Wireless, serving Eastern Kentucky. Better service, bigger savings. Get the best phones on the Appalachian Advantage plan with Appalachian Wireless. PDQ Sales and Service, our friend Dan McIntyre in Jackson, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs. I'll tell you what, if you got a wholesale business out there, Dan will take care of you, man. They got everything. Check out their Facebook page there at PDQ Sales and Service. Go Time Steak and Shake. Stop there every time we come this way. Tell you what, the good thing, if you're in the 14th region, you have a Go Time close to you. Every time I come to Hazard, step at Go Time at Ross Creek. Every time I go to Lexington, I'll be in Lexington in the morning for I stop at Winchester. Every Go Time. Great locations for your convenience. Stop in and check them out. So you got Wolf County Tourism. Wolf County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all Wolf County has to offer. Jackson Electric and Plumbing, serving the entire region. Stop in and see Scott for your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs, along with your septic systems and appliance parts. And Rose Bros Department Store in locations in Jackson and Betaville. Stop in or visit online at Rose Bros, ROSEBROS. postgame.com. Those not running commercials here with us, just the oral sponsors. We'll talk about them in just a minute. Our friends Max Mitchell over at First Trust Bank. Great people, great banking, financial services, locations in Hazard, London, and Richmond. Also have Southern Woods Heating and Air. Southern Woods for all your heating and cooling needs. Jeremy Southwood and the boys will take care of you. Installation or service, no job too big or too small. The YPK Motorsports, 3 locations in Eastern Kentucky. Jackson, Hazard, and Paintsville. In-stock machines ready for your family's outdoor adventure. Our buddy J.L. Smith does a great job.
JL.
Visit ypkmotorsports.com for your next ride. 407 Supplies, Mr. J.K. Little there in Jackson, set up over on Highway 30 West. For your big construction supplies in Eastern Kentucky, pipe, gabion baskets, septic materials, call J.K. at 568-5754. And Bluegrass Hospice Care. Bluegrass Hospice Care brings comfort and dignity when a loved one is facing a serious illness. Get the comfort that comes with expert care. Visit them at bgcarenav.org to find out more. Man, what a great service that hospice is.
Oh, yeah.
All right, folks, we're ready. Got to about 40 seconds here to get this second half started. We'll see who's going to head on to join Letcher Central and Perry Central on Saturday afternoon here at the John C. Combs.
I just want to know one thing. Why aren't these half-court shot guys playing basketball? I mean, they're just knocking it down out here. Anyway, Wolf County hit one last night, same guy, and then 2 back-to-back right here.
I can tell you what, Hank Pelfrey's not. He plays football and baseball for Hazard and very good at both. And, Hank, he's senior this year, and Danny Wayne and Lord Joe, his parents, great folks, and good to see Hank knock that down out there tonight. So last night it was Perry Central 74, Powell County 34 in a doozy in that one, and then also Letcher Central took care of Wolf County 78-64. So the winner of this one will join those two on Saturday afternoon here. Coming up tomorrow night, I'll be back over in Hyden. We'll have to bring you the semifinals of the girls 14th over there. Got 2 good matchups drawing a blank right now. Got Letcher Central and Hazard in the first game. Second game will be Knott and Leslie.
Yes. And this game is shaping up to be we'll see what happens here in the third quarter, but it's shaping up to be a dandy. And these the two guys with foul trouble are checked back in. Hazel and Smith gonna probably look to loosen this zone up a little bit more.
And we're underway. Seth Cottle kicks it over to Hazel.
So an adjustment here. Seth Cottle's moved to the point.
And Kenny Rose had his hand on it on the baseline before he could throw it back off of Hazel.
And what do you think, put him up on the point to maybe stretch the zone a little bit?
Eversole. Engineers back in that 2-3 zone.
See the line.
Cottle with the 3, got it. Seth Cottle, second basket of the game, gives him 5, first 3-pointer. Cade Benton to the basket, going to be fouled by Eversole.
And Cade Benton, a nice baseline move there. Let's see if he can get his first points at the line.
Cade, first one on the way, got it. He has scratched now, so let's see where this leads Benton. If you saw him in the fourth quarter against Lee County, was 17. He was unconscious, much like he was last year in the regional tournament at Breathitt in the first game against Wolf County.
Oh, man, what a game.
Anybody that saw those 2 performances, well, he can break out at any time. Johnson going to find Landon Smith again on the baseline. Landon just makes his way. No answer for Landon Smith in there right now from the Engineers. Lead at 7. Cheney out top. Guarded by Cottle. Riddle going to drive on Smith. Takes it strong, up and under, can't finish. Smith with the tap out to Hazel. Here come the Bulldogs on the break. Going to pull it back out, set it up. Hazel gets it back out to Cottle.
Coach Hall yelling out 5, going after Smith, trying to get his 3rd foul.
Johnson, no good. Hazel. Hazel with the jump stop, and they're going to call foul on Kate Benton.
Hazel's always looking to drive the basketball.
In the corner to Cottle. Cottle going to take the shot. Is going to be fouled. Made his own that time. Foul is going to be on Cheney. That's 4 team fouls on Estill for the game, but 2 already here in. I'm sorry, 16 fouls, but that's our second here in the second half. Seth Cottle at the line for the first one, rolls off, no good. Next game coming up here will be the Breathitt County Bobcats and Knott Central Patriots. Old district rivals from years ago.
Goes way back.
Second one by Cottle is no good. Be pulled down by Maybrier, so Cottle misses both.
And 2 rare misses, shooting 83% from the line this year.
Riddle. Rose looking for the back door. Benton with Eversole. Oh, trying to look for Riddle. Riddle, ball poked away, and we're going to get a block on Kay Benton. Benton trying to make something happen there.
And Kate, he got a good position, maybe a little move in there. Tried to sell the foul. Not happy about the call.
Eversole in the corner. Finds Smith. Johnson gets on the board. We talked about Max with the 3 to extend the lead out to 10. Danger time right now here just a little bit for Estill. Estill's got to get some offense going. He's only scored 20 points here in 18 minutes of action, almost 19 minutes now. Can't let Hazard get out by more than where they're at now. We're going to get a foul on Landon Smith.
This is
going to be 3.
Okay. And maybe a technical.
I don't think they called anything.
No.
A little bit of a talking to.
At the, maybe an inadvertent whistle there. I didn't know. But Coach Hall is hollering out, run your motion, get some ball movement here, make Hazard work on the defensive end.
We have Tucker Johnson checking back in for Smith. Kenny Rose. Riddle fumbles that around. And both sides starting to look here at the referees just a little bit. Cheney. And they're going to have a hold there on Johnson. Maybe Kate got his point across there.
Yeah, there was established his post position. Also, Johnson, a nice job in the first half on defense against Benton.
We find Kenny Rose cutting to the basket. He's going to be fouled. They're going to be on Hazel. It will be. That's on Jamal Hazel. That'll be his 3rd. So Hazel and Smith both with 3.
And Coach Allen elected to take Smith out. I don't know if he's going to do the same with Hazel.
Rose with the first, knocks it down.
And
first time Kenny Rose has scored since that early 3 in the second quarter.
Yes. They needed a basket right there, too.
Second one on its way. Got them both.
Kenny smooth as silk.
Johnson. Bulldogs moving around this zone. Hazel in the corner. Bulldogs being ultra patient here. Never so. Finds Hazel in the lane, little fake, and takes it, clears his own path and scores for Jamal Hazel.
Spinning and winning.
In the washing machine there. Maybrier tries to pass it to Riddle, poked away. Cottle looks for Johnson, over to Hazel. Hazel going to go again and pick up the foul. Let's see if it's on Benton. No, it's going to be on Rose. Either way, it was the third on either one, and Kenny Rhodes picks up his third.
Hazard's so good at passing the basketball and moving it. The interior passing that time, spot on.
Hazel with a rainbow knocks it down.
That almost hit the fan.
7th point of the game here for Hazel so far. Hazel with his second. Got it as well.
Hazel's so important to this Hazard Bulldog team.
Brady finds Riddle. Looking for the give and go, and didn't go. Got the give, but no go. Johnson. Tucker Johnson to Max Johnson. And the Bulldogs are just going to pull it out. I mean,
yeah, they're going to, Coach Holland's philosophy, if you're going to play zone, we're going to take our time and get what we want.
Cottle going to take the three off, no good. Rose gathers that one. And there's Cheney. Kicks it out to Benton. Benton lets a three go, no good. We're down. Nice rebound by Tucker Johnson.
Yes. Tucker giving quality minutes.
Look at the foul on Cade Benton. Slapping from behind. That's his third. So, Rose, Benton, Hazel, Smith, all with three here in this one.
And Coach Allen obviously trusts Hazel not to get his fourth foul and leave him out there.
Finds Cottle for the jumper. Man, such spacing.
Yes.
You know, the Coach Holland called for the spacing, and he got it, and we're going to get a timeout here from Estill County. This game about the Bulldogs trying to get away here. And then a 14-point lead. Let's see if it's a 30 or a full. It will be a full, so we'll take a couple here, folks. Be right back here at BSN.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
The new year is bringing exciting high school basketball action to courts across our region, and Rose Brothers is happy to help bring these games into your homes. Rose Brothers is your source for basketball and all athletic shoes and Under Armour and Nike athletic apparel to put your athletes in the game, or even help you keep those New Year's resolutions. With lots of winters still ahead, come see us for deals on fleece and outerwear too. When you have the chance, get out and support your local teams and the boys and girls of your local schools. And when you can't, Rose Brothers will be helping Bluegrass Sports Nation bring it to you.
All right, folks, welcome back here. 36-22, 1:51 to go here in the third quarter. 14-4 run right now for the Bulldogs in this one. And I'll call it right now, Sean. 1:51, crucial time for the Engineers.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 14-point bulge right now. They have to get this under 10 headed to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, if they go up much more, these Hazard Bulldogs, like I say, they can play faster, slow. They'll pull it out and take as much time as they need, especially while Estill is in the zone.
Denton. Maybrier. Rose finds Riddle. Riddle going to go up, gets it stuffed. No good. Well, we're going to get a foul on Eversole. Yeah, they're going to call. Oh, I say that's a tough call on Evan Eversole right there.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of whether or not he was behind the guy, he didn't touch him to get the ball.
Yeah, it was like a clean tie up there.
Okay.
He may have felt bad. Riddle may have got some contact on a shot him.
And Eversole pokes that one out of bounds. And Benton.
Estill needs a bucket right here.
Desperately. Rose. I mean, Hazard has just completely taken them out of their offense here. And the defensive pressure has just completely taken them out of any flow in the offense whatsoever.
Yeah, they're not getting any cuts to the basket, motion looks or anything.
Cheney drives baseline, up and under, and no good. Pulled down by Caudle.
And the look they get, that's a tough shot too. So, what do you think? One shot, Brendan?
I think that's the game plan. I mean, I've watched this for years, and this is trademark Al Holland. He's going to limit possessions here. That ball's touched, so stay with the Bulldogs.
And why not? You know, you got a good sized lead. Could be more.
Trap. Max Johnson tries to dribble out of it. He's going to be over and back there. So, Bulldogs turn it over with 28.5 on the clock. Rose. Cheney kind of two-stepping it there. They're not in any offense to get a shot here.
We've had the official do that several times. I thought he was going to call something. But look for Benton to try to get a elevator screen, maybe something to look backdoor.
To Benton, shoot it, and Eversole dispenses of that one. The discard.
Yeah, the discard at 0.7. So time to get a tap shot, maybe a really quick catch and shoot. I think that's the limit, 0.7 to catch and shoot.
No good. That will end of the third quarter. 36-22. Hazard. Take a couple, folks. Be right back with you here for quarter number 4 on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, we're back here at the John C. Combs Arena. Quarter number 4 coming at you. Low-scoring contest here.
It is.
I mean, Estill, 4 points in that third quarter. 4 free throws only, no buckets for Estill.
No baskets.
In the third quarter. Did not see it go through the hoop other than from the free throw line. So, Engineers down 14. I mean, in all honesty, they should feel lucky they're only down 14.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a lot more than that.
Yeah.
But look for Estill to come out this quarter and maybe pick up man-to-man, maybe some full-court press to speed this game up.
Cheney. I mean, Eversole just stepped in front and took it away.
That's it.
You know, another turnover by Estill.
Hazard playing more physical, more more tough right now. Estill's gonna have to dig deep. Looks like they're extending their 2-3 right now. Half court.
Eversole kicks it to Caudle. They're going to try to speed the game up some.
Yeah.
Because Coach Holland will take the air out of it. Caudle for 3, just short, pulled down by Cade Benton. Going to have a hit ahead up to Kenny Rose. Throws it back to Max Johnson. Another turnover. Over to Tucker Johnson. Blocked by Cheney, but it will be out of bounds. Casey Cheney having a good game.
Nice block by Casey.
Caudle inbounds right at the three-point intersection with the baseline. Caudle driving the lane, little jump stop shot. Nice. Seth Caudle.
Seth Caudle, not a prettier jump shot than I've seen. He's got to go straight up, follows through nice.
Maybrier for 3, no good. Pulled down by Max Johnson. With Seth Caudle, just a freshman, you're going to be seeing him quite a bit for a while here in the 14th region. Eversole finds Tucker Johnson. Can't finish, but he'll be fouled by Cheney. Winner of this one gets the winner of game number 2 coming up. It'll be Breathitt County and Knott Central. They will join the other 2 Centrals, Perry and Letcher, in the semifinals. It'll be 1:30 and 3:30 on Saturday afternoon. Saturday will be a challenge. First one for Tucker Johnson is no good, as the policy board has chosen here to play the girls' final on Saturday as well. So we'll be broadcasting 2 from here and headed to Hyden at the Richard M. Nixon Recreational Center.
I cannot tell a lie.
Tucker Johnson for the second. And gets it. Tucker, that makes him 3 for 4 at the free throw line here today for all 3 of his points. Going to get Landon Johnson back in. You got Landon Johnson out of the game. The Bulldogs hold the lead.
Yep. So don't knock off much when that young man comes into a game.
Taken away by Eversole. To the basket.
And that extends it here. Maybe get a timeout here.
Rose with the J, no good. Pulled down by Eversole with a one-handed rebound. Hazel looking for Eversole. Riddle's there for the interception. Alan Brown. Got Jax Neese in the game now. Jax looks like he wants to drive. Cut off by Hazel. Goes up and under. Can't score it. Pulled down by Landon Smith. Tell you what, Landon Smith is just controlling the paint.
Yeah, he's a big, strong, athletic.
He poked away from behind by Brown. Brown can't handle it. Back to Neese. To Brown. Kenny Rose for 3. No good. Timeout by Hazard. That'll be a 30. We'll talk a little bit about our great sponsors here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Thanks to our friends at First Trust Bank. Great people, great banking, financial services. Locations in Hazard, London, and Richmond. Southern Woods Heating and Air. Southern Woods for all your heating and cooling needs. Installation or service. No job too big or too small. YPK Motorsports, 3 locations in Eastern Kentucky. Jackson, Hazard, and Paintsville. We'll stock machines ready for your family's outdoor adventure. Visit the website, YPKMotorsports.com. Also, 407 Supplies. JK on 30 West in Jackson. He'll, all over the region, folks, he'll set you up with pipe, gabion baskets, septic materials, and Bluegrass Hospice Care. Bluegrass Hospice Care brings comfort and dignity when a loved one is facing a serious illness. Get the comfort that comes with expert care at Bluegrass Hospice Care. 5:19 to go.
And Brandon, you can see just a dejected look on the Estill County Engineers' faces right now.
Max Johnson will be kicked by Benton. Stay with the Bulldogs at 5:09 on the clock.
I'm going to say that they haven't been held to 22 points this late in the game all year. Maybe a fair assumption.
Pretty low. Morris to Hazel. Johnson out top, finds Hazel on the little cut there. Goes, scores with the basket. Jamal Hazel.
Jamal Hazel with the around the world hang time. Puts the ball in the basket.
There's a foul on. Is on Brown, his first. That will send Hazel to the free throw line. Shot 2 rainbows just a few moments ago in Camden. 2 for 3 on the night and make it 3 for 4.
And I don't think one of them drew iron.
Those 3 did not. Jackson East probably walked and did. Landon Smith. Hazel, Morris in the corner. And he's going to throw it. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Turnover by the Bulldogs. Engineers. Okay, Caden Arvin in the game now, number 5. There's Coach Hall. Hey, nice move by Riddle. And get a timeout. Do we not? Here by Estill. Yes, we are. There's a little time to pay some bills at the timeout. We'll take it's going to be a full, is that right? Let's see. Nope, 30. So take one, be right back.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back here. 4:10 to go in game number 1. Hazard with Max Johnson. A little bit of pressure here from Estill. We saw Monday night where Wolf County girls come back from 18 down in no time. I think it's going to happen here. Seth Cottle knocks another one down and make it 46-24. Rose going to turn it over. Smith comes out to the high post over to Hazel. Johnson on a little curl. Thought better of it. Back to Morris. Cottle with the curl. Man, he's deadly right there.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, Seth Cottle, well, to be honest with you, not much of a hand in his face either. He's coming off that screen, and he's got a wide open look. Arvin. Wow.
They had one to give.
Caleb Morris.
I had one to give.
Ball over to Brown. Brown's going to be fouled. Morris picks up another. Brown makes the first. Folks, as soon as the whistle blows on this one, we'll hopefully they'll put 20 on the clock and we're ready to go. Game number 2, the Bobcats and the Patriots. This is the second. Hazel pulls that down.
Coach Hall electing to move to his bench here and get his boys a hand going out.
Nice. Smith going to take it strong. Up, can't finish. Pulled down by Brown. Overdue Caden Arvin. Let's see what we got here. 23, got it. That's Levi Beckler. Beckler with the 3. That's Estill's first 3 of the half. Heck, they'd only scored 7 points in the second half.
That's right, yeah.
They turned over and floor. Comes Hazel. Hazel takes it all the way and scores. Have to get a timeout. Coach Holland's going to get some players in here. See what we got coming in here, Sean. We've got Tucker Johnson. 21 is not on the roster.
44.
44 is Bayless Gayhart. That one over to 15. We'll just put it down by their numbers. Yeah. 50-30.
That last basket by number 15, C.J. Rogers.
Ball's going to be out of bounds. So stay with the Engineers.
Luke Neese into the game.
Rogers going to try to post up. Puts it up. No good. Pulled down by Tucker Johnson. Off to Morris. Gayhart. Gayhart with the J. No good.
And number 5, Caden Arvin, 3.
Is that a 3?
Yes, sir.
All right. "30 seconds. See if Al dribbles it out here. Looks like it. like the final here, unless they hook it up. The Hazard Pep section. Giving it jazz down there. And that'll be your final, 50-33 score, closer than what the game actually was there, 50-33. And we'll take two and be right back to you here, folks, to give you some final scoring and close this one down on BSN.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Sticky notes are part of our daily lives, and people have found some pretty creative uses for them. As Kentucky's insurance company, we appreciate the resourcefulness and the fact that billions of sticky notes are made each year right here in the Commonwealth. And we think that's something Kentuckians find pretty noteworthy. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Hazard advances 50-33 over Estill County and will advance on to Saturday's semifinals. Get the winner of the next one coming up, Breathitt and Knott Central. Little scoring in this one for the victorious Hazard Bulldogs. They were led in scoring here tonight by Seth Cottle with 14, 13 for Jamal Hazel, 10 for Landon Smith, 8 for Evan Eversole, and 3 apiece for Max Johnson and Tucker Johnson. So we went 12, 10, 14, 15 on the game. Now, as far as Estill County finished 34, had 6 points, 6, 12, 4, and 11. And actually, to be honest with you, until those 2 threes at the end, they only had 3 points. They only had 7 points in the second half.
Yes.
So the Estill defense, the Hazard defense was outstanding. Scoring for them, they were led by Kenny Rose with 11, had 9 of those real quick in the game. Had 6 for Peyton Riddle, 5 for Casey Cheney, 1 for Rylan Brown, 3 for Caden Arvin, 3 for Levi Beckler, 2 for C.J. Rogers, and 2 for Cade Benton.
Yeah.
Cade Benton's final game here. It'll be the great career.
Outstanding.
Like to watch him. Did we see who made all-tournament for Estill? But we're here now.
We got Kenny Rose, maybe.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, that'll do it. We'll finish this one up, and we'll get ready to get a few internet issues here, so we'll try to get that fixed in time for the Breathitt game. See you in a few here on BSN.